We're Park Douglas Printing. We specialise in coaster printing. It's a large part of our business, and we print coasters all over Australia. There's probably only half a dozen coaster printers in Australia that specialise. Little known secret in Mildura that we print coasters in Mildura. Around 20 million coasters a year we do.
To set up a 4-colour coaster, which being like a photo or 4 colours on a coaster, can start anywhere between 5:30 and 6 o'clock in the morning, and you don't actually get your first sellable print for about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Right from the very start is you've got to set the machines up properly. So we've modified our machinery to be able to take the 1 mil thick board. So we've got it all set up pretty well fine, to the point where we could probably run up to 5,000 and 6,000 sheets an hour, which is pretty fast for that thickness.
Printing's made up of a couple of ingredients. You've got your plates, which have got the image on them. You've got your ink, which is obviously where the colour comes from. You've got your water. Ink and water come together to make lithographic. It's called printing, which is what most commercial printing is. It's a lot of timing. Things have got to be time right balanced, so the balance between ink and water is a big part of lithographic printing. The stock, being such thick stock, to get it to actually run through the machine consistently without stopping, without picking up 2 sheets at a time. It takes a lot of work, a lot of different settings. It can take a while to get everything set up. Once the print's running, you've got to get the ink set right, so the right amount of ink's coming onto the plate. The water needs to be set right. A little bit too much will be bad for it, a little bit not enough will be bad for it. When you get to the end of a job, a hard job, a full colour job, and you look at it and it's all run really well, there's a real sense of pride. It's come out to be something that a lot of people probably take for granted, but in saying that, we probably look at a lot of things out there that other people do that we take for granted in the same way. I've had a lot of people bluntly say to me, look, why are you in printing? Printing's dead. And you think, it's not. With everything like printing, there's a certain thing about it, a certain trait about it that keeps it going. With coasters especially, you can't have a digital coaster. There's a tangibility to it that people want to pick it up.
People like possessions, they like to hold things.
That's it.
So that won't go away.
There's coaster collectors all around the world. There's a special term for it, tegestolity. Tegestolity? Tegestolity. I don't know how to pronounce it, but there are people out there that devote a lot of time to there you go, maybe I should know the word for it. But there are people out there, there's coaster collecting clubs all over Adelaide and Sydney and Melbourne.
Everywhere.
So for us to concentrate on the coaster niche is where we're going to keep going.
I've seen some good coaster printers in my time, but I think Nick's the best I've ever seen. Chris started in the business when he was about 9. He's been part of the business ever since. And as the story goes, that I said to Chris that he couldn't run the platen until he was that high. And I came in one day and he was standing on a box and said, I'm that high now, I can start printing the platen. Chris has been probably the second brains behind the business since that, and the evolution where we are now is probably up to Chris, and I'm so proud of both of them. There you go, boys.
Yeah.
I think they were conceived here.
I don't think so.
Bloody hope not.
I had to get that one in, mate.
Oh, God.